Its coach. He's always, if I'm seeing him, nervous when Ningrahar is playing, and he's a guy like he used to be a Afghanistan very successful captain from 2005 till 2008.
Single to end the over, 7 runs from it, 98 for 5. Overs to go in this Kandahar innings, and we've mentioned about the options that Nangarhar have with the ball. Another one getting out in now, Zahir. 6 overs to go. Certainly very Kandahar innings, and 2 overs. We've mentioned about the options that his left arm wrist spin Nangarhar have with the ball. Another one getting out in now, Zahir. 6 overs to go. Goodness me, that was hit hard. There's a long off in position. Karim Janat absolutely creamed that for a fog maximum 4.
It's a brilliant shot from Karim Janat.
Goodness me, that was hit hard. There's a long off in position. Karim Janat absolutely creamed that for a fog maximum 4.
It's a brilliant shot from Karim Janat.
Goodness me, that was hit hard. There's a long off in position. Karim Janat absolutely creamed that for a fog maximum 4.
There's a changing of fields. Charles come into the cover and Ramacha moved away to long on.
You mentioned there about Karim Janat just struggling a little bit. His strike rate at the moment less than a run a ball, but I suppose it's a difficult balancing act for him, because with 5 wickets down, he knows he can't take too much of a risk, because if he gets out, they really are up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah, that's right. The way he's batting and hit the 4 and got a single. That's, you have to move, like you have to take quick singles, single in doubles. You don't want to miss any deliveries, because you have only like after that 5 overs.
Swing and a miss from Najibullah.
Zahir Khan had a quick arm action like Rashid Khan. He's quick in the air and he tried to bowl curve away or away from the batsman, but Najibullah, he's a hard hitter. If he middle the ball, maybe it's out of the stadium. That's beautiful shot, maximum 4 runs. Excellent extra cover.
He's got such fast hands, hasn't he, Najibullah?
He is. He's a capable passersman. He can hit extra cover, and that's one of his favorite area. He can hit you here all the time if you do a ball, a slower one or faster one. The cover area is his favorite.
A couple of boundaries in this over. Come back over from Zahir Khan. Out. Or is it? Zahir thought it was. He was running down to celebrate. It must have been a bump ball.
Everything is happening here. They went for appeal, but I think it's a bomb ball, and umpire didn't say anything.
Well, goodness me. Half the fielders thought it was absolutely certain to be out, and the other fielders were a little bit disinterested. The 2 umpires coming together have a chat about it, and it may well be that we'll go to the 3rd umpire to see whether it was a bump ball.
I think they're going upstairs to check, is it out or is it a bomb ball?
Just waiting for the replay. The 3rd umpire will see what you're seeing. Let's have a look. Slow it right down for you. rolling his wrists there. Was it a top edge, or did he hit it into the ground? Yeah, quite clearly he's hit that hard into the ground from that angle. No problems at all.
No, it's not out, and he hit the ground hard, and luckily Najib will continue his batting. He don't need to take any risks now because they don't have any batting after that, so he should lead until 18 overs, and he have to target like last 2-3 overs, so maybe they can get a score around 150. Right now they are in not bad position, like 108 for 5 after 14.5 overs.
Time. See, Mujib at short third man was absolutely convinced it was out.
Yeah, because he couldn't see it from the front. That's why batsman was fully confident that it's not out, and they went for appeal, and finally umpire says not out.
Should be a couple of runs here at least, or maybe more. It's gone for a Fogg maximum 4. 3 boundaries from Zaheer Khan's come back over. It's 112 for 5.
Plenty of smiles, young and old, here at the ground this evening. Last ball of the last over, just a bit of improvisation. Going across his stumps and then back again, and able to get nice contact on the ball. Didn't try and hit it too hard, and despairing dive on the boundary. Maybe should have gone with the hands as opposed to the feet first. Right, so 112 for 5. Mujibur Rahman, 1 for 17. He's going to be bowling his last over. Oh, again, not the greatest desperation, you'd have to say. Just sticks out the right foot. Zaheer Khan, he was the one with hands on hips in the previous over at the effort of his fellow fielder on that occasion. Well, he maybe should have done a little bit better.
In general, though, of course, the fielding standards have been very high. Lots of commitment, diving all around, sliding. False shot, getting the leading edge there. So Mujib, like all the rest of the Nangarhar bowlers, has been fantastic today. And I wonder if in the last 5 overs they can get maybe 10 and over to get to that 160 mark. That's how they may get it, but he hasn't caught all of it. So this should be easy. And whoa! It popped out. Nangarhar will be very disappointed. It was one of the easier catches of the day. But mistakes can be made. And just when I was saying about the fielding and bowling being top-notch.
Yep, you got to take those. Those are bog standard outfield catches. He's just gone down on one knee, tried to heave it over the leg side, got it low on the bat, and well, it's it low on the hands, hit the palm and bounced out.
Moral of the story, if you're not used to Aussie style catching, don't. He did all the hard work. Naveen got to the ball rather easily. There he is again. Plenty of time. Called for it, saying, leave it, it's mine. And then a rare error. This one should go for a Fogg maximum. Low full toss. He takes full toll. Well done.
No doubt about this. That's out the middle of the bat. 51 Fogg maximums in the tournament thus far. And, well, they needed some impetus in the server. Just the 4 runs from the first 4 deliveries, and they got it there.
Really should have taken a single. Still, that 6 will help. And after 16, it's 121-5. Fine 35, man who hit the 6. That's how it can end. Say 11, or maybe 10 and over. Gets them to the late 150s, maybe 160. And that's what, strangely, Asghar Afghan had said that he'd like to have at the start of the game. Of course, it's not going to be easy. That's the 6 again off the low full toss. Caught it in the right spot of the wood, of the blade. He knew straight away it's going to go well over the boundary.
Yeah, just try to bowl the quicker one, Mujib, trying to get it up there in the block hole, not let the batsman get underneath it. But he just got it too full, and Karim Janat was able to take full toll. Right, so the captain back into the attack. Ben Cutting thus far 1 for 20. First over was a wee bit expensive. Got the wicket though, big wicket of Brendan McCullum, and he's back into the attack to finish the innings. You'd have to think.
On the first ball.